One of the narcissist's pet peeves is getting called out of their narcissistic traits. They do not want to receive negative feedback regarding their personalities, especially if it is in public, as it would badly hurt their inflated egos. Calling narcissists out for their unpleasant behaviors would be the last thing you want to do. However, there is nothing wrong if you want to discipline and help them to change for the better. Just be careful in doing it because you might put yourself at risk of physical or emotional harm. Watch until the end as I reveal to you 10 things that will happen when you tell narcissists about their narcissism. Number 1. You will provoke narcissists into anger. Narcissists have anger management issues wherein they cannot control their temper once you trigger them. When you tell narcissists about their narcissism, you will provoke them into anger. Narcissists do not want to hear negative comments from someone about their characters. Since they create a delusional sense of self-perfection, they turn a blind eye to their flaws, drawbacks, and inadequacies. Narcissists think they're always right. You will not receive anything from calling narcissists out for their narcissism except their rage. Thus, you should consider narcissists' anger management issues before calling them out for their unreasonable behaviors. Number 2. Narcissists will never listen to you. Since narcissists think they are perfect and all-knowing, they will never listen to you, especially if you tell them about their narcissism. They are known as great talkers but are never excellent listeners. If you give negative comments about narcissists' behaviors, they will not pay attention to every word you say. However, if you praise them, narcissists will be all ears to hear you out. When narcissists hear other people's compliments, they will feel they are listening to their favorite music. The applause of others gives them an ecstatic feeling that will boost their inflated egos. However, if you call them out for their narcissistic traits, they will feel like listening to squeaky chalk against a blackboard. Thus, narcissists will shut their ears when you tell them about their narcissism. Number 3. Narcissists will respond to you with sarcasm. Some narcissists embrace their narcissism, such as overt narcissists. If you attempt to call them out for their unpleasant behaviors, they will respond to you sarcastically. They may tell you, "Good job at spotting my narcissistic traits." However, you do not need to state the obvious. In addition, narcissists will tell you to mind your own life instead of wasting your time by giving them negative comments. As a result, you end up being the bad guy because they will make you feel like you are being very judgmental and intrusive in their private lives. Overt narcissists will no longer get provoked by the negative feedback regarding their personalities, which they already knew and acknowledged. Number 4. Narcissists will deploy deflection on you. When you tell narcissists about their narcissism, they will try to divert the main topic and make you the subject of discussion instead of them. It is the narcissist's tactic known as deflection. Narcissists will find fault in making you feel guilty about calling them out for their unreasonable behaviors. When narcissists deploy deflection on you, do not get easily swayed by their manipulating words. Strengthen your core identity through introspection. This way, narcissists cannot use your flaws and weaknesses as weapons to destroy you. When calling narcissists out, you must remember that it is not about you, but them. Stick to the main topic and do not allow narcissists to twist the story, sabotage their guilt-tripping plans on you. Just think of your pure intentions in calling them out. Remember that you do not intend to harm or insult them, but only correct their wrongful ways. Number 5. Narcissists will be in a defensive mode. Narcissists will do their best to justify their actions to make them look like righteous individuals. In addition, they will highlight all the good deeds they have done for their fellow humans. Since narcissists will never admit their faults, flaws, and weaknesses, they will get defensive once you call them out for their narcissistic traits. And then, narcissists will accuse you of questioning or judging their intentions toward others. Narcissists are good at turning the situation around to make you look like the bad guy. Number 6. Narcissists will play the victim's role. Narcissists have excellent acting skills wherein they can play the victim's role when you call them out for their narcissistic traits. They will portray you as the villain in their version of the story. They make a scene in public by producing crocodile tears. They will do everything to make others believe they are the victims. Narcissists are good at pointing their forefingers to others when looking for a scapegoat to evade punishment and save face. Blame shifting is one of the narcissist's manipulative tactics. It only shows how fake their personalities are. Number 7. Narcissists will employ gaslighting tactics on you. Gaslighting is an abuser's effort to twist their victim's reality. If you tell narcissists about their narcissistic traits, they will most likely employ their gaslighting tactics on you. For instance, you call a narcissist out to bring up their past mistakes against you to clear some issues and misunderstandings. Instead of admitting their mistakes and apologizing, they will accuse you of making up stories inside your head. They will be in a defensive mode and an amnesia-like state because they will tell you they have never made such mistakes against you. Narcissists do this to damage your sanity and make you doubt the validity of your memories. Number 8. Narcissists will exhibit passive-aggressive behaviors towards you. When you tell narcissists about their narcissistic traits, they will display passive aggression in front of you. For instance, if you talk to them in a private room, they will most likely slam the door when they get out. Another sample scenario is that they will give you insulting remarks in front of many people to shame you publicly. Instead of directly harming you physically, narcissists initiate their attack through passive-aggressive behaviors. However, if you trigger them, narcissists can immediately harm you physically, considering their anger management issues or uncontrollable tempers. Number 9. Narcissists will employ silent treatment on you. The silent treatment tactic is another form of narcissists' passive aggression. When you tell narcissists about their narcissistic traits, they will employ silent treatment on you. Narcissists will ignore you for a long time to trigger guilt in you. Narcissists will do their best to create issues and confusion in your mind for you to keep overthinking about them. Instead of communicating with you, narcissists will withdraw from you. They do this because they want you to think twice about calling them out for their narcissism. In addition, narcissists wish you to chase and reach out to them. Do not fall victim to the narcissist's silent treatment tactics, because if you do, you will only end up saying sorry to them when you should not be. Number 10. Narcissists will promote smear campaigns against you. When you tell narcissists about their narcissistic behaviors, they will not let it pass without an act of revenge. No matter how pure your intentions are in calling them out for their narcissism, narcissists will take your words as an attack against their personality and reputation. With that, they will promote smear campaigns against you. Narcissists will spread rumors and negative propaganda against you. In addition, narcissists will involve as many people as possible, and they may include your friends, family members, coworkers, and other people you know. They do this to you because they want the people around you to doubt your character and integrity. Indeed, narcissists are good at ruining other people's names. Avoid getting involved with narcissists because they will only bring confusion and destruction into your life that may result in emotional wounds and mental illnesses. Always remember, prevention is better than cure. Now that you know the 10 possible things to happen when you tell narcissists about their narcissism, you should be able to build immunity against narcissistic attacks. Set healthy boundaries and strengthen your core identity as early as now, because you will never know when narcissists will attack you. Never let your guards and defenses down, especially when interacting with narcissists. Always be alert for possible passive-aggressive behaviors and manipulative tactics. Although there is nothing wrong with disciplining narcissists, you should avoid calling them out for their narcissism to protect yourself from narcissistic attacks. Did you find this video interesting? What do you think? Leave a comment below, like this video, and subscribe to this channel. Watch this next video right here.